Hello and welcome to Destin Business Forum, a television show for members of the Destin Area Chamber of Commerce, brought to you by our good friends at Cox Communications. Glad to have you with us. I'm Shane Moody, President and CEO of the Destin Chamber, and glad to be the MC this month. Our first guest today is Leslie Sheekley. She is an attorney with Arendall Harrison Sale LLC. I got it right.
You said it.
I have to read it. I still haven't gotten used to the new name. But welcome. We're glad to have you with us today.
Thanks.
And this is your first time doing the show, I think.
It is.
Yeah, we'll blame Dion for that. Yeah, we'll get on him. So tell us a little bit about Arendall Harrison Sale.
We are a law firm that's the product of a merger of two long-standing law firms, one here in Florida, Harrison Sale McCloy, that was started in Panama City. We've got three offices, Panama City, out on 30A, in Redfish Village, and then our office in Destin. And then Arendall, a longtime Alabama firm.
Right.
We've got four offices in Alabama, Fairhope, Montgomery, Athens, and Mobile. So we've got about, I think last count, we have about 86 attorneys.
Yeah, you guys have gotten good. You've really grown.
It's great, and it's great to be part of a large firm because we can really service a lot of needs for our clients. You know, whether we're doing business transaction form or some litigation, if they need some probate and estate help, we've got the attorneys for that.
Right.
We've got Jane Kerrigan has got her LLM, Master's in Taxation, so she can do that. We've got labor law attorneys. You know, it really runs the gamut, and so we can service, those needs.
Right, and you answered my next question. You know, you guys offer so much. Pro bono work. I think you guys do some pro bono as well.
We do. We're really proud of our pro bono work. We had one of our attorneys in our Panama City office, Julia Madalena. She got an award recently from the Florida Bar for her pro bono work, which was kind of a big deal. So proud of her for that.
Yeah, that's good. Very strong. One thing that I appreciate about companies, being a chamber guy, is the involvement that companies have in their communities. You all are a trustee member of our chamber. I know you participate in other boards and activities out there. Tell us a little bit about, outside of the field of law, some of the things that you're involved in. Right.
Well, we do the chamber, and obviously Dion is coming up as the chairman-elect.
Right. He won't be just your boss next year. He'll be mine too.
There you go.
Yeah.
And we've got Jennifer Gutai Camella is on the board. She just came with us. We're really excited to have her with us, and that's for Destin Chamber. But we're also a sponsor with the Okaloosa EDC, Economic Development Council, and really excited to be involved in the work that they do and what they do for the community. Dion and Rotary, and we've got involvement there. I think he's just coming off his
he just finished as president of our Rotary
presidency.
Club. Yeah.
So he'll find something else to do. Maddie Kelly Foundation. But we're also with our, you said outside of the law, but we also are very involved inside the law with our community association practice in the local chapter of the CAI, Community Association Institute. So there's a national organization, but then a really active local chapter that we're very involved in.
Yeah, and of course I see y'all every Thursday night too at the Maddie Kelly concerts, and we have a great time doing that. And again, I really appreciate what you do in the community. Talk about you for a little bit. You know, your background, how you got into law, what's been your favorite part, just a little bit of your history.
I got into law because I was going to be a doctor, and that didn't work out, so I'm a lawyer. I come from a family of lawyers, but it's been a great career. And I'm from Florida originally, but spent about 15 years in Arizona.
Okay.
Met my husband there. He's retired Air Force, so he's out at Hurlburt here. When he retired, we came here. So we've been in the area about 18 years. But I do business litigation, board certified in that, and then the community association practice.
Right. We've talked a little bit about the law side of things, but there's also a title service there. So you guys are involved in the real estate side of business as well.
We are. We can provide legal real estate legal advice and practice in that area, but we also have the title company, Emerald Coast Title Services, and so for closings, and that's that crossover and that great benefit of the firm being able to help our existing clients or new clients, that need a closing, we can do that for them.
Right. And y'all are involved too, I think, in maybe some association management, homeowners associations, or at least the legal counsel for some homeowners associations, which when people hear that, they don't understand what goes into that.
Right. We have all our condominiums and of course our vacation rentals. People come here and you see the condominiums all up and down the beach. But what a lot of people don't realize, if they don't own a condominium or serve on a board, is really what goes into that. These are volunteers who manage those properties and manage everything that goes along with it. And they have licensed managers. They're very heavily regulated by the state of Florida.
Yes, they are.
In condominiums, to be sure everything's done, because they're dealing sometimes with large amounts of money. They've got construction issues, labor, employment, because they've got employees, procedures, elections. So we represent those associations, both condominium, homeowners, townhomes, and really ranging geographically from Mexico Beach all the way over to Perdido Key, Pensacola area. And size-wise, everything from 47 home community, which kind of ends up being like a little city almost, and everything that goes into it, down to a 6-unit condominium unit. And what they do. So we represent those associations, and then our involvement in CAI is with educational programs. The board members have to get certified on updates because the law is always changing. So we put those courses on for them, and the managers who have to be licensed, we provide continuing education for them as well.
Right. It's funny, you said law is always changing. People talk about death and taxes being the certainties. People don't forget about how much the law changes on certain things. I mean, you guys have to adjust to that.
We do. And the legislature is very busy in terms of changing the laws for condominiums and homeowners associations. And it differs. South Florida practice of community association law is a little different than up here, but they try to adjust it. But again, it can be everything. You're dealing with easement rights, you're dealing with security issues. It really runs the gamut, and a lot of litigation. People aren't aware of. There's lawsuits that are filed here and there. So just trying to help our clients navigate through that and manage it. And it's nice because we get to work with the clients over years. I've got some clients that it's been more than 10 years. That we've been able to represent them, so you get to know their operations and their needs. So
in about the 20 seconds we've got left, somebody's looking for a law firm for any of the areas of law we've talked about. Why should they choose your firm?
I just think the caliber of the attorneys, the practice areas, what we can bring to the table, and again, from board certified, from the wide range of practice areas, we can take care of those needs.
Well, good. Thanks for being with us today.
Thanks
you did great
me.
for a first-time participant.
Thanks.
Yeah, good. Thanks for being with us. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.